They were lying on the floor. It was like something out of a modern art kind of exhibition. They were all in green, and they had the sledge on an inner tubing covered in green, so that I would be on the sledge and they would be down there doing that. To give the idea that I was doing all this, and I was hanging on like mad. I had to do a double take. And I was doing that, and then they said, "Oh, well, we would like to shoot the sledge from down under." So they took all the padding, because under the green there was kind of padding there in case something happened. They took it all away, and then they got down, they did the shot, and that was great. And then they put all the green back, and then we did more. And Andy Serkis was directing it, and he said, "A bigger one, a faster, bigger double take." And I went like that. My hand flew off, and then I flew off backwards. And onto the floor, which was no longer padded. It was concrete. And as I hit the floor, I could feel it in my bum. I went boing, and my head was just going down, and my head just hit the concrete. I could feel my brain beginning to move inside my skull. And then one of the stunt guys had dived like a rugby player, and he caught my head in his hand. They actually saved me from getting knocked out. But it was an extraordinary moment, it's like, wow. He must have just dived, because he wasn't allowed on the green, it was quite a long, but this guy must have just dived in slow motion. It was
amazing, and he's worked, I think he's done over 100 movies, fantastic. But he's a stuntman as well, and he's 3'6". It's very small. And there's something called an air ramp, which stunt guys use. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but basically you stand on the ramp and it's on a hydraulic, and when they fire the ramp, it shoots up like that. You go flying forward. So they use it for explosions to give the illusion that somebody's being blown up. So it's a dangerous piece of equipment if you don't know what you're doing. It'll break your legs. So Kieran talks like this. He really wanted to do it. I said, I really want to do it. I want to have a go. So the stunt guy said, no, I don't think this is a good idea, Kieran. No, I want to try. So they lowered it down to the minimum weight, and they said, okay, we're going to give you the trigger, and you count 3, 2, 1, and then you fire it, and then we'll know, we'll be ready for you, okay? Because yeah, let's do it. So he gets on the air ramp, and he stands there, and he gets the trigger, and he goes, okay, 3, 2, boom, and he just flies in the air. And one of the stunt guys has to run and catch him like a hawk. True story.
It's a pretty good Kieran invitation. Oh yeah. Kieran's been a guest here. I bet he has. He'll probably come back.
But he's still here, aren't you?
I mean, the funnest thing for me, honestly, in the process of making the art was actually just the beginning, mucking around with the guys. All these guys came from computer games. Came from gaming. All the guys who really are knowledgeable in the motion capture, because it was all done to make Street Fighter and stuff like that. And that's where that technology came from. But one of the first things that you do on any given motion capture day is you have to calibrate, which is basically all the little dots that are on your body are basically a map of your skeleton. So you have to stand in front of this screen. There's a screen with Arzo kind of rendered sort of 2D image, but it looks like it. And so I have to stand there, and it's like.
Before his head wound?
No.
Oh.
Because what I did was a thing where I kind of treated it like something. When I saw the whole X thing, I looked into the whole thing of head injuries and strokes and the kind of effect that it can have on people, and that's where the Kurzweil thing kind of started to develop out of. And there is a thing called foreign language syndrome, where people sometimes with a head injury or a stroke, they start talking in something that's completely out of their zone. And so I was kind of working on that premise.
I never knew that. That's right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have, please wait for the cue. We have Best in Show, drum roll please. Thranduil. Well done, Josh. Well done. I have to also let Josh know that as part of his prize, he's getting a poster signed by Evangeline Lilly, who plays Tara.
Congratulations, Josh. I want to say that this has been the most amazing experience of my entire life, and I want to thank everyone who's welcomed me to the DragonCon family, and I want to thank you guys for making the Hobbit movies, and I want to say Tolkien forever.
Thanks, Josh.